Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy Smitty again, telling the truth, you know what I'm saying, letting it be known. We got this 2K football here. This is in support of Apex in regards of a few videos he's shown, but just an all-out problem that Madden has, in which the coverage, you have a coverage man that will try and make a play on the ball, and at times will fail to make the play on the ball, but some way, somehow, he's able to traverse in midair and gather himself in midair and do this flight simulated tackle and still make a play on the receiver. I'm just going to play it straight and then I'll get to my point. Alright. Now, you got the Cincinnati Bengals, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars against, they got a good passing offense against the New York Giants, which is another solid passing defense, a solid overall defense. Now, I'm going to move the camera, excuse me here while I try to move this. I'm going to go to the receiver. Okay. Alright, got it on the receiver. Now I'm just going to wind it back. And I'm going to zoom it out a little bit here, so you can get a decent view here of what's going on. Now I'm going to play it in slow. I'm going to play it. Now here it is. Alright, he's got his man coverage. He's got his man coverage, right? Okay. This is his man coverage. There he is. He gets around him. Then he gets picked up. He gets picked up. Right there. He has both men beat. Now I didn't already let the pass go because they looking back. They watching for the pass, as you can see. Let me zoom it in a bit more. They looking in on the pass. That's something Madden, Madden needs to tighten up. But anyways, this is the point. He's got him well beat. As you can see, he's got good distance. The ball comes in. With all that distance, he comes in. He says, the defense is like, okay, this guy's got a good lead on me. I'm going to go for it anyway. I'm just going to do what I can. He's going to catch this ball because he's got the lead on me and he's got me outbeat. So I'm going to try the best I can. What does he do? He dives for it because he has such a lead on him. It would only make sense. The best thing he could do is dive for the ball. But obviously he's not going to get it. So my man clearly gets the reception. Now, if this was Madden, some way, somehow, some way by he just becomes a superhero, and it turns into it'll turn into an episode of Heroes, and all of a sudden he learns how to fly, and he'll completely gather himself back up and make a dedicated hit on him, like a solid hit, not a little wimpy tackle, but a solid hit on the receiver here. But in real football, like you see on Sunday, if a player's beat like that, he's going to do the best he can to try and make some kind of play. So what does he do? In this case, he dove because he had him beat, which would make sense. But he makes a catch. So he makes the catch, brings it in, he goes down to the ground. He's out of the play. What happens? The safety comes up, saw the play was already made, comes in, makes a tackle that makes sense. It's no crazy fluff. He can't truck the man, as you can see, because the physics make sense. He just caught the ball. He just caught the ball, brung it down. He's trying to get his bearings again so he could turn it upfield. As soon as he turns it upfield, bam. It makes sense. Boom, down, play done. That right there is what you're supposed to see. That's what you see on a Sunday. Not there is no Superman effect here. There is no flight simulator. There is no heroes moment where all of a sudden the man covering him that was the closest to him, which was my man right here, number 24, dove for it, clearly beat. Now I'll even rotate it. If this was Madden, and we all know this, if this was Madden, we know very well right now that some way, somehow, like I said, he would have straight gained all this momentum and he would have floated up and caught my man and gave him a strong hit, which Apex pointed out, which is a flaw EA has had in their game for years. I highly doubt they're gonna patch it, even though Apex is looking for one. I highly doubt they're gonna do it. This is how it's supposed to be done. Caught the ball, came down with it. He gathers himself, tries to gain a few more yards, but the safety comes up. He has more speed, more momentum. It would only make sense for the tackle to happen. It would only make sense for him to go down on that play. That, my friends at EA and all y'all fanboys, is how football is supposed to be done. And I just got one other thing I have to say too. Whenever that backbreaker football does come out, from everything I've said, and I have a video out there too where it shows the CEO over there at Euphoria, that have made the Euphoria engine. They really put their foot into that game and they made a quality football game. Backbreaker is going to be a nice game when that comes out. And honestly, in my opinion, if they're not going to release it this year, they should just wait until the E3 conference in like May or what have you and get everything tightened up. And when Madden comes out and shows their little feature that they're going to add again, which will probably be ProTac 2.0 or something like that, then Backbreaker could come out and say, alright, we've been hiding, we've been in the dark all this time, now this is us, here we are. And come and drop that game like in September, August. Hurt Madden. Not just hurt Madden. I mean, it's not all about just hurting Madden, but it's setting a new standard. It's setting a precedent. 2K is the precedent. This is what real football is. 2K. This is real football. This is Xbox. This is Xbox right here. A lower generation platform got it right, where Madden, on the other hand, just straight fumbled the ball, where they lost their touch, and they didn't care because they capitalized. 2K was on their heels. They had a better franchise mode than they did. They just got better and better, and they took the ESPN presentation and took it to a whole new level, and EA couldn't handle it. So they had to do they had to do the next best thing, which was capitalize on the home market. They did it with college football. They did it with college basketball because they're the only ones that can make college basketball. And they did it with football, and as you can see, Madden has not been hitting since. 2K was out doing NCAA basketball. See what I'm saying? 2K, and if they gave it a chance, their college football might have really rivaled with the NCAA 10s and all that stuff. But once again, they capitalized on it because after 2003, I think, you didn't see no more any more of the 2K college football games. You know, and after 2K8, same deal. They stopped them on the NCAA basketball. So anyways, but the point is, instead of just trying to buy everyone out and monopolize completely on the market, see the competition and raise it. It's all about raising the standard. And that's exactly what Backbreaker is doing. And I seriously hope they raise the standard on Madden and make them come out with a real football game. But alright, y'all. This is your boy. Like I said, this is Smitty here. Spreading knowledge, spreading the truth here about these football games, man. Get it together, EA, and produce it the way it's supposed to. Holla back.